It's just another regular day. He gets off the bus to enter school for the day. He sits right next to his motherfucking friends, cracks jokes for the period till the class comes to an end. Time to go to period 2. He meets his buddies, yeah, Jamal and Lou. They build an airplane for a project they have due, something that they really enjoy to do. Now it's that time, yeah, it's time for lunch. He sits at a table with 20 or more people, a bunch. Everybody there generally enjoying his presence, all laughing like they are family of the same essence. For some background, the whole school knows who he is. He's that class clown that makes everybody laugh till they piss. Not a single person in the school can say, "Who's this?" He's too well known, everybody loves him. He has a smile on his face, yeah, like all the time. Everybody would say he's the happiest person alive. Somebody who's stable and good in mind. Somebody who's doing fine. Somebody you can count on when you need your emotions to let go and be freed. Somebody who can lay down a positive barrier around to change your frown. The day decides to come to an end. He says goodbye to his homies, yeah, his friends. Walks away and leaves the school doors. Enters the bus and the driver begins to pedal the gas to the floor. He gets home, that's where everything changes. Says hi to his parents with a smile as he looks to their faces. They say, "How was your day?" He says it was great. Eats supper, locks himself away into his room when the time started to get late. Takes his mask he had on off for the day. He lays down, tears start falling to the floor from his face. No more faking happiness for anybody's amusement for today. Finally the emotions start to surf away. He sits on his bed and he starts to contemplate. He looks to his reflection and takes a razor blade and does the unthinkable. Blood leaks on the floor, a very rough visual. Next morning his mom screams out loud. Dad calls, asks what's all that screaming about. His mom looks at her son in a pool of blood. They curse him out and call him selfish as the tears begin to flood. People at school questioned his mind. Why did he do it? He seemed like the happiest person alive. Little do they know the outside doesn't show the suffering on the inside. They curse him and call him selfish out of his mind. People who didn't even talk to him were mourning his death at his funeral. The ones that would never show love before there need to be a funeral. 2 weeks later all the people moved on and act like he was never dead. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. People who didn't even talk to him were mourning his death at his funeral. The ones that would never show love before there need to be a funeral. 2 weeks later all the people moved on and act like he was never dead. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. The outside is not what's preserved in the head. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. People treat everybody with kindness instead. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. The outside is not what is preserved in the head. Please treat everybody with kindness instead. Side is not what is preserved in the head. Side is not what is preserved in the head. Side is not what is preserved in the head. Please treat everybody with kindness instead.